batch of an act of road rage all caught on camera. New video shows a driver being attacked right in the middle of traffic. Local 10's crime specialist Bridget Matter is joining us live in Miami tonight with a closer look. Bridget.
This all started as a minor traffic crash, and video will show a woman in a fit of rage wailing on another driver. It was all caught on camera. Police say this cell phone video shows a woman beating up another driver following a crash in Miami. It happened on October 18th. The two women got into a minor crash when police say this woman gets out of her car and starts throwing punches, pulling on the victim's shirt. A police report says she bit her too. It was at the intersection of Southwest 22nd Terrace and Southwest 32nd Avenue. An arrest form says the victim followed the woman who left the scene of the crash to get her license plate and report it to police. The report says the suspect at one point makes a U-turn and, quote, intentionally struck the victim's vehicle twice on the left side. This is a mugshot for 34-year-old Rocio Carrasco, who was arrested.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the video. This is Justin Paul. I'm just doing a reaction here to this. It says video shows woman going berserk in a violent Miami road rage incident. Yeah, she was doing a number on that driver. Like doing a complete number. And it said, that there was a something had happened and the driver followed her to get her license plate number and stuff, and she did a U-turn and struck the this person's vehicle twice. Man, it's crazy. Like, and then the lady kind of just looked like she's look like she doesn't have it all together up there. And she may have been going through any and everything, but, again, that's no reason for you to get out and just start wailing on another driver and stuff like that. Luckily, it was only physical, and luckily the driver didn't have, like, their firearm to where, could have been a lot more tragic. But they said this incident happened back in October. And I'm just not seeing this being made as like a news clip or whatnot. But man, it's just crazy. Like she was whooping up on her, wasn't she? Like, look at this.
Wailing on another driver. It was all caught on camera. Police say this cell phone video shows a woman beating up another driver following a crash in Miami. It happened on October 18th. The two women got into a minor crash when police say this woman gets out of her car and starts throwing punches.
Just feisty. Just little and feisty. That woman looked like she's just trying to get her up off of it. She didn't really want no parts of trying to fight the lady. She was just trying to, get her insurance information, get her license plate and stuff like that. And got an ass whooping, just craziness. Like, and this lady, like she was, I mean, this is normal Miami attire, but she may have been going to the beach. It's no telling. This is, like I said, this is normal Miami attire. Little, spaghetti strapped bra with the little linen pants, whatnot. Like, look, she has a bikini bottoms on, so she could have been just headed to the beach or whatever. But man, she caught a fade in traffic.
Pulling on the victim's shirt, a police report says she bit her too. It was at the intersection of Southwest 22nd Terrace and Southwest 32nd Avenue. An arrest form says the victim followed the woman who left the scene of the crash to get her license plate and report it to police. The report says the suspect at one point makes a U-turn and, quote, intentionally struck the victim's vehicle twice on the left side. This is a mugshot for 34-year-old Rocio Carrasco, who was arrested about a week after the incident. And we found out this all happened while that suspect was out on bond for something else. She's now facing new charges, including aggravated assault and leaving the scene of a crash.
I mean, she was out on bond, as they were saying, for something else. They didn't want to mention what the other something else was, but she was already out on bond for something else. And this type of stuff happens, Of course, I'm an advocate for people being able to get themselves out of jail and not have to sit up in those type of conditions and stuff like that. But this is kind of what happens when that happens. People go to do some similar stuff or even worse stuff than what they were charged with initially. And she knew she was out on bond. That's why she was trying to get up out of there. As far as when the crash happened, the incident happened with the vehicles, and in the beginning, she was trying to get herself up out of there because she knew she had already been in trouble, and she didn't want to get into any more trouble. But even with that, like that would have been on the top of your mind before you even got out your car and go over there to confront the other driver and, go to hitting them or striking their car again twice. Um, Very, very crazy story. I had seen this pop up a few different times on social media, so I said, let me just go ahead and do like a reaction to it. Again, she was letting her have it. Like she was whooping up on her real bad. I'm sure she bit her, like right there, like she was biting her left hand, and the lady's just trying to push her off of her, and she's trying to pull her out the car so she can go to work on it even more, and no excuses for it, but that lady had to have been having a very, very bad day, and there's really no excuse for that type of behavior, honestly. But that type of stuff happens again. It could have been worse, and at least only hands were being thrown, and biting because she definitely bit her. But I doubt there'll be any updates on this or whatever. But just kind of wanted to just bring that to my audience attention. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and really close this one out. Like, she looked like somebody that you just, wouldn't really fuck with. Like, her demeanor, that's not the type of, of course, you know, 30 something years old, nothing wrong with that. Look like she's in shape. Um, but she just kind of has a look on her face where it's just like, nah, I'm good on that. She looks like she'll get feisty with you and whip your ass, honestly. She just has that look to her, you know. But I'm going to close out. If you like my content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is Justin Paul. Peace.